Rogue. Pirate Rogue is incredibly strong as of right now. So, I normally would not keep Mortal Coil in my opening hand, but if this is Pirate Rogue, the Mortal Coil will actually and the Elven Archer combined are going to be really nice to deal with those early drops. So I'm going to go ahead and keep them. Okay, pretty weak minion. I'm going to do Elven Archer instead of Mortal Coil because I'd really rather have a minion on the board to control it as opposed to having an extra card. If I was playing something like Reno Luck, then I might value the extra card more. But in this deck, our cards are not particularly valuable. So a couple options here. I could play Ooze. I could coin out Raid Leader and trade. That's not the worst thing in the world. But I think really the optimal play here is going to be to kill it first. That way I ensure that the damage goes to my face and doesn't hurt one of my minions. And then I'll play the Voidwalker. I could have coined out Ooze, but I actually want to wait so I can kill her hero power for a little bit more value. Although having a 2-3 would be better. But it is punished. That plays punished by backstab, so that's why I didn't do it. Really nice sequence I can do here. I'm thinking I'm going to Raid Leader to trade the 2-3 into the 2-2 and Mortal Coil. Use my coin to do that play. Seems like the strongest play. Oh, I actually missequenced that. I should have Mortal Coiled first to draw the card. You always want to draw first. Even though I was certain I wanted to do that Raid Leader play, who knows what else I could have drawn. I could have drawn like a Elven Archer or something. Maybe I want to do that with a 2-drop instead. So I should have definitely drawn first. I could either go for the clear on this or I can set up Frostwolf Warlord for next turn. I would really love to get an on-hit damage, so I think I'm going to draw a card and hope to get one of my Soul Fires or something like that. No, I did not. Ooh. Do I want to play around Fan of Knives? If I play this and she has Fan of Knives, I'm completely screwed. So I think I'm going to do this instead. And I'm just going to pass. Yeah. I don't want to trade both my minions into it. It's a bad trade for me. So I'm going to force her to make that trade or at least use her weapon to clear it. I think playing this and then the Fan of Knives coming is just too bad of a situation to be in. It's disastrous, actually. I think she's probably just going to hero power, kill that, and trade, kill the 2-2. If he does that, I can drop this guy to be a 5-mana 6/6. Not too bad. Oh no. Sweet. Well, if he had done the eviscerate first, he could have taken one less damage there. If I drop Warlord, I have to do it first. Anything about how I'm going to deal with this board? I don't think I'm going to drop Warlord just yet. I think I prefer this play. If I kill this, he gets a 2/2. If I kill this, he can kill me with a weapon. Do I want to give him the 2/2? I think my answer is no. I'm going to kill this. He can now kill us with a weapon, but hey, that's him killing this with a weapon instead of this. I'll take it. The fact that I can kill that and keep him alive is just really, really good. And if he uses a weapon to kill that, that means he's not killing this, not killing this. He's not Phantom Knives killing that. That just takes away... Oh wait, he can still do that, never mind. Phantom Knives just really good. So I got that trade anyway, which is awesome. Oh, if I could just top deck another Swamp Ooze. Not today. So now might be the time to do this. Actually, no. Raid Leader I think is much better here because I can kill both of these. It's going to leave me with 3 mana, so I'm going to go ahead and tap. Okay. So let's kill that. Let's kill that. And let's just get another minion out on the board. The heal is negligible. You almost always want to use that heal on a minion. In general, when you're playing it. I just wanted to have an additional minion on the board, and that's working out pretty well. Okay, so I'm going to draw first. Nice. Okay. And again, I'm doing this because I want an additional minion on the board. It'll help me trade. It'll make Frostwolf Warlord stronger. The heal on my face is, again, it's almost never going to come down to your health. It's always about the board. It's a common mistake a lot of new players get, is they get locked up on the health. They're like, oh no, I'm getting low, I shouldn't tap. Until you're like under 10 health, you probably should keep tapping, because you really just need to pump out stuff. I think now is the time to play Mr. Warlord. Five mana 7/7. That's almost a 4 mana 7/7. Alex Stressa. Okay. So another one. Go ahead and tap. Very nice draw. I think I can keep my big minion out on the board. This is punished a little bit by sap, but it's not really even that big of a punish because I can just drop this guy again. It is possible she has lethal if she has Leroy and Cold Blood in her hand. That would give her 10, 13, 11, so maybe not, and Abyss. So there's a combination. She could have lethal on me, but I can't afford to play around it. The odds are is that he hits a 1/1. That's what the odds are in favor of. Oh, if he kills a 1/1. Okay. So please hear here. Thank you. That's pretty good. Do I tap? I think I'm not going to tap. I'm low enough that I really can't afford to tap. This is a very hard decision to make. Not killing him really risks me losing the game. But I can't really afford to tap anymore because I died to an Eviscerate if I tap again. But she can just dagger and eviscerate. But there's really nothing I can draw that changes what I should do this turn. I think I'm going to go ahead and kill it. It feels pretty bad, but I think I have to. I think it gives me the best chance of winning this game. If I kill the rag, my bets are going to come down to like a 50-50 chance of winning the game, and that's just not high enough. Or maybe it is. Maybe I was wrong. Only time will tell. See, now knowing what she had in her hand, maybe going face was the better play. But I didn't know what she had in her hand, so there's no way for me to make that. And that is good game. A couple slight misplays this game. Definitely could have been a little bit better. But overall, it was a good game. Can always learn from every single game. Almost every single game. I'm gonna definitely rewatch this one and evaluate some of the choices I made. Okay, so I just watched that game and I want to identify on turn 4, I think, is where I made a suboptimal play. So here I could play the raid leader and guarantee have the 3 damage to trade with that, and then trade clear his board. I'm left with a 2/2 on the board. That's pretty strong in that I clear his board. And I also keep the acidic swamp ooze in my hand to deal with his weapons. If I had done that instead of the play I actually did, the play I did was I played my card draw with the Novice Engineer, hoping to draw a 1 mana removal to help me deal with that. I didn't. Instead of taking that like slight chance that I lost, that I ended up losing, I should have taken the guaranteed 1 damage, clear his board. As a result, I don't clear his board, and he ends up getting that death rattle effect on his raptors, which gives him a lot more presence on the board in general. And I also no longer have the ooze to kill his weapon. So that's what I think I really should have done that game. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope this is of help to you, and yeah, see you guys next time.